I was trying to think of what I wanted to talk about, and the thing is, I have never had a good relationship with my body. I remember as a kid, even in in grade school, remembering that I just never felt comfortable. I wasn't fat kid, but I was always bigger than the rest of them. And as I aged, that added. And it got worse, and I was constantly making sure my shirts were down to cover my stomach, and constantly tugging and pulling, and you know, when I would purchase something, I'd make sure it covered everything. Like, you know, if you wear a big enough clothes, nobody's going to tell you're overweight, right? At least that was what I thought. And I never had a very good relationship with the mirror. Actually, it was kind of my enemy. I really kind of, you know, I would only look if I had to make sure everything was covered, right? And since I watched my daughter, who's my health coach, which is Nicole, year before, in her journey and her husband's journey, and I thought, wow, this is pretty fun to watch them. And I remember having a conversation with my son-in-law, Chris, and he was saying, this is really fun to watch the scale move. And I thought, okay. And then this last March, I decided to join. Well, actually, if I'm really honest, I wanted to help my daughter, because that's what moms do, right? They want to help their daughters. And so I started to help her. And then the first week, I lost 5.5 pounds. And I thought, well, that's pretty good. Second week, I lost another 5 pounds. And I thought, wow, this is cool. When was the last time I lost 10 pounds? In 2 weeks. And so I kind of took my time about it. I wasn't in any race. I wasn't racing to the finish. It was more of a kind of a slow jog. And I started, I heard it said the other day, I retro shopped in my closet, because many of us have had different size clothes in the closet. Well, in a pretty short amount of time, I got through all of those clothes. And then I had somebody at a networking meeting say, you need to go shopping, honey. So get you some new clothes. You're starting to look like a homeless person. So it's like, whoa, okay. I didn't think they were that bad. So and she said, and today. And then, so I did. The next day she came to check on me, make sure I had. And so I started changing sizes, and today I got on the scale, and I'm just shy of 50 pounds down.
Nice.
So that feels pretty good. That feels something, you know, never. I've dropped 7 pant sizes, and wearing sizes that I never ever imagined that I would be able to wear. I never wore this size in high school. So it's like, I don't know, I just jumped somewhere along the way. And you know, I mentioned that relationship I had with the mirror. Now it's okay. Now it's okay. Actually, you'll catch myself
all the time. Now she's looking at you.
So now I kind of catch myself doing a double take as they go by, and actually, if I'm being honest, sometimes I do a triple take because I can't believe it. And so now I'm deciding the mirror is kind of my friend. And so I'm really excited to share the program with my friends and family, and you know, anybody that wants to hear it. So I'm glad you're all here. Woo!